Lengthening your spine, tucking your tailbone under. Satnam, hello and welcome. Today we continue with creating courage, or accessing rather the courage that is within us. We don't need to create it because it already exists there. And in today's Kriya, we're going to play a little bit with the idea of trust and faith. Courage really is that first step that we take, and we have to really let go of expectation and judgments when we invoke our courage, because we don't really know what lies ahead. If we knew exactly what the outcome was or what the path was that we were going to take, we wouldn't need the courage in the first place. So by its very nature, courage demands trust and faith. And there's this beautiful little verse by Sri Ramakrishna, and he says, once a man was about to cross the sea. A wise man tied a leaf in the corner of his robe and said to him, don't be afraid, have faith and walk on the water. But look here, the moment you lose faith, you will drown. And I think all of us have had that experience to lesser or greater degrees, where we've started on something with all this enthusiasm and this trust and this faith, and then something along the way doesn't work out exactly the way we thought it would, and we lose faith, and we basically lose all the ground that we've gained along the way, and we have to go back and start from the beginning, building up that courage to take that first step all over again. So having faith and trusting in ourselves and in the process is really such a vital part of this journey of courage. So let's start by tuning in, adjusting your posture, lengthening your spine, drawing the crown of your head up towards the ceiling as you relax your shoulders. And take a lovely long deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then bring your hands together. Feel that connection between the palms, the heat as you rub your palms together, and bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. And release. I just want you to sit here for a moment, feeling that energy of the primal wisdom of the teacher within you, knowing that everything you need, you hold within. And then bring your hands to your knees and start spinal flexors. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Beautiful. Lovely, intentional breathing, movement from the base of the spine, the head and neck hardly moving at all. Beautiful, just keep going. And always we warm up the spine, just gently awakening the spine, releasing the energy that lies in the spine. Come to center and move to a Sufi grind. Massaging the internal organs, keeping the shoulders relaxed and trusting the movement of the body. Trusting that the body knows exactly what it needs. That's it. Beautiful. Very nice. And change direction. Beautiful. Moving with your breath, moving with your body, according to your body. And coming to center, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, roll your head back, and exhale across your chest, and just keep going at your own rhythm, at your own pace. Shoulders are relaxed, and keep going. And change direction. And coming back to center. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder and pull your right shoulder all the way down. Feel that beautiful stretch. And change sides. Right ear to right shoulder, left shoulder pulling downwards and back. And back to center. Drop your chin down to your chest. And all the way back. And down to your chest. And all the way back. Coming back to center, left ear to left shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Back to center, chin to chest. And all the way back. And back to center. Hands on your shoulders. Inhale as you twist left, exhale right. Moving at a nice quick pace. Beautiful. Elbows are elevated. Really just loosening up your spine. Beautiful. Excellent. Feel what it feels like through your spine with this movement. And come to center, deep breath in and release. You can open out your legs as wide as you can get them. Rolling forwards onto your sitting bones. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach your chin down towards your toes. Inhaling up and exhaling down. That's it. Beautiful. Inhale up, exhale down. The movement going. Each exhalation, drawing your chest just a tiny bit closer towards your thighs. And inhale up, turn to face the right, and exhale, relax down. Deeply soften here. Using the exhalation to surrender. To soften. And inhale up to center, turn to the left, and exhale down. In our next series after courage, we're going to explore vulnerability and surrender. These two words that are appearing all around at the moment. This vulnerability and surrender that walk hand in hand with each other. Soften and relax. And across to center, relax your head, relax your neck, soften and release. Use the exhale. And curling up. Draw your legs together. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, stretch forwards. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Moving as quickly as you comfortably can, keeping your spine straight and your neck in line with your spine. So the movement is coming from your hips. And you're using the exhale to bring your chest closer. Imagine you're trying to get your chin to your toes rather than your head to your knees. So we're lengthening the spine, drawing the chest down. Beautiful. Keep going. Deep breath in and exhale, relax down, soften. Let the body surrender. Have the courage to let go. And trust that your body is exactly where it needs to be. And then keep your spine soft and gently roll your spine all the way down onto your mat and come to Shavasana. So your feet are mat distance apart, your palms are facing upwards, your eyes are closed. And just take a few moments here in Shavasana, breathing into that space of awareness, softening your body. And breathing. Breathing and relaxing. In the Radiant Sutras, Lauren Roche says, I am everywhere, infusing everything. to find me, become absorbed, an intense experience. Go all the way, be drenched in the energies of life and enter the world beyond separation. And who is the I that is everywhere? It is the divine, and it is the divine within us. And when we feel that divinity everywhere, courage comes naturally. Your next inhalation, you can remain on your back, bring your hands at your sides or underneath your buttocks. And we're just going to raise the legs up to 90 degrees and hold here. The breath is long and deep. And we're going to hold the legs. So make sure your belly is tightly engaged. Make sure your lower back is pressed down into the mat. And just breathe, long, deep breaths. Inhaling for the count of 3. Exhaling for the count of 3. Breathing with intention, breathing with purpose. And just feel those words. I'm everywhere. And you find me in intense experience when you're completely present. And this is what we use the yoga for, to create that intense experience where we're absolutely present. We have to use the body because the body is how we experience the world. And people have these intense experiences in different ways. Yoga isn't the only way. I have a friend who mountain bikes and she speaks about going fast on the downhill and the wind in her face and her hair blowing backwards. And for her, nothing is as intense or spiritual as that experience of flying down the hill on her mountain bike. So wherever we invite this intentional, intense experience and we allow ourselves to be completely present in it, we feel that gift of the divine. So be here now, be all here now. You may find that your legs begin to tremor. It's perfectly normal. Just allow it. Keep your belly strong, your lower back pressed down. And start to notice the changes that are happening in your body. Your legs may start to feel heavy. Notice if your breathing changes. And feel your heart beating in your chest. The more present you are to this experience, the more intense it becomes, and the more divine it becomes. Breathing into that space. Staying present to it. And recognizing the divine in it. Now we're going to keep the legs here. And we're going to start opening and closing. Crisscrossing the legs back and forth. That's it. Beautiful. Now here you may need to support your lower back. So you can bring your hands underneath your buttocks. Otherwise, just have your hands resting alongside your body. Make sure your belly is strong, intentionally pulling your belly in towards your spine. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Just keep going. Opening the legs as wide as you can, crossing back and forth. And keep your breath conscious. Moving through the magnetic field around your body. The angle that we're creating, this 90-degree angle, the L shape, directly connected to the second chakra, the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Physiologically, our sex organs, metaphysically, our creative energy. And what needs courage more than creativity? When we start moving against the flow, when we have new ideas, when we're charting uncharted territory, we need courage. We need the courage to go where others have not gone before us. We need courage to go where others have failed, where we have failed. And so we draw on this energy, come back to center, take a deep breath in, and start crossing the legs up and down, moving the legs down to 60 degrees and back up. Now you want your belly nice and strong. Be really conscious of your lower back now. Beautiful. Keep going. Very nice. Now, of course, what are we engaging? Manipura chakra, the solar plexus. Strengthening the abdominals, giving us the inner strength. And really, if there was a physical place in the body that the courage might reside, for me it would be here. Having the physical strength, the inner strength to draw on that courage. Beautiful, keep going. Very nice. Starting to feel the energy moving in the legs, moving in the body, the abdomen. Very nice, keep going. Keep your breath intentional. Don't let your breath fall by the wayside. That's it. Ooh, find a way, keep going. Just keep going. 10 more seconds. Find a way. And come back to 90 degrees and hold here. Keep your legs active. So point the toes or flex the feet, but stay active. Breathing with long, deep breaths. And you may start to notice some tremoring. Just allow it. The body tremors as its natural release of any trauma that's held in the body. Everything we experience is held in the body, and sometimes when we don't allow ourselves to feel it in the moment, it gets stuck in the body. And tremoring is a very natural way of releasing that tension, that trauma. Of course, for many of us, it's very scary. And so we wanted to stop. But if we just surrender to it, we have the courage to allow it. It's so healing. We don't need to know what's being healed or what's being released. We can just trust the body to let go. Beautiful. Stay with your breath. Last few seconds, nearly there. Surrender to it. Beautiful. And strongly engage your belly. And with control, bring your legs down. Take your feet to the corners of your mat. Bring your hands alongside your body. Come to Shavasana. Close your eyes. And take a long, deep breath in. Hold your breath. Squeeze more band. Lift the pelvic floor and the anal muscles and visualize the breath as it moves through every single cell of your body. Take more breath in. Hold it. And exhale, release. Trust your body. Have the courage to trust your body. To believe that your body knows exactly what it needs. To hear those messages from within. I am everywhere, infusing everything. To find me, become absorbed in intense experience. Go all the way. Be drenched in the energies of life and enter the world beyond separation. Trust and faith on the path of courage. Remaining on your back, we're going to bend the knees into the chest, interlink your hands into Venus lock with the left thumb over the right for ladies, right and left for men, and bring your hands behind your head. Movement is kind of like a piston movement. So we're going to shoot the right leg out, keep the left knee in, and bring the opposite elbow to knee, and then change sides. So it's not a round bicycle movement. It's more of a piston movement, shifting in and out. Now it's quite strong on your lower back. So if you feel pain in your lower back, rather bring your hands underneath your buttocks and support your back and just do the leg movements. It is essential that you listen to your body. There are literally 0 prizes for injuring yourself in yoga. If you feel pain, stop immediately and adjust the posture according to where you are in this moment. So bringing your knees into your chest, hands behind your head if possible, and using this piston movement. Very nice. Keep your belly nice and strong. Lower back press down to the mat. And moving at a rhythm and pace that suits where your body is right now. Again, notice how we're engaging the belly. Building that courage, that inner strength. That's it, keep going. Just a few more seconds. And release, hands at your sides. You can bend your knees or have your legs straight in Shavasana, whatever feels right. Take a lovely long deep inhalation. Squeeze more band, lift the pelvic floor, lift the anal muscles, hold the breath. And exhale, release. We're going to go straight into the next movement. So again, hands at your sides if that feels possible. I'm going to support my lower back. We're going to do double leg raises. Inhale, both legs up, and exhale, down. Again, remember to listen to your body. If it feels too strong on your lower back, continue with single leg raises. And let's go. Inhale, both legs up, and exhale, down. Make sure this is a movement of control. So you don't want to be swinging your legs up and bottom lifting off the mat. It's a beautiful controlled movement. The lower back remains pressed down into the floor, inhaling both legs up and exhaling both legs down. That's it, good. And I think we should smile for this exercise. It feels like a joyful thing to be accessing that inner courage, to be building on the strength within. So see how that feels for you. Notice what happens when you smile. Oh, yes, you see the mind is actually quite easy to fool. So when we smile, the mind doesn't know whether it's a genuine smile or not. So we can transform this pretty challenging exercise into something quite fun by simply curling the corners of the mouth upwards. Yeah, that definitely changes the exercise. It feels quite exquisite to challenge the body in this way, while trying to convince the mind that it's actually fun. And release, well done. Coming to Shavasana. Take a lovely long deep breath in. Squeeze more bund. Visualize the breath as that beautiful healing white light. And allow the energy to circulate through your spine, sending energy to every single cell in your body. Take more breath in, hold it. Lift and squeeze. Breathe into it. And exhale. And just remain here in stillness. In the space of awareness, knowing that this is where the magic happens. Breathing into it. Staying present in this experience, this exquisite experience of being completely absorbed in the experience. And then you can hug your knees to your chest, rocking gently from side to side, and roll all the way up and over, coming onto your hands and knees, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And we're just going to move through cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly down, look up. And exhale, curling up. Continuing at your own rhythm, at your own pace. Maybe it feels like you want to move really fast. Or maybe it feels like you want to slow right down. What does your body need? Trust that instinct. Trust that knowing within. Slowing down, speeding up. What does my body need? Trusting, having faith. Without faith, without trust, courage is useless, because courage, by its very definition, demands that we do not know the outcome. If we knew the outcome, we would not need courage. When we do not know the outcome, we need to trust and have faith. And come to neutral. Take your knees apart, sit back on your heels, and soften down. Relax your chest. Relax your neck and shoulders. Soften your jaw. Relax your tongue. Feel the weight of your eyes. And very gently, when you're ready, coming slowly back up onto all fours. Now this next exercise demands faith and trust and courage. So we're going to bring all of our weight onto the right hand and the right knee. Same hand, same knee. I'm going to lift the left leg up. You may want to tuck your right toes under, see what feels right. We're going to grab hold of the left foot with the left hand and then lift the knee up and just stay balanced in this posture, lifting up as much as possible. Now we're going to let the belly sink down, so we come to cow pose and the head lifts up. And with all balancing postures, the key is, of course, finding a drishti point. So let's go. All of your weight on your right hand and your right knee. Left leg comes up. And lift that left knee up. Let the belly sink down. Look up. And breathe. Feel the opening of the chest. And breathing into it. Lift that knee up as much as you can. Hold the posture. If you come out of the posture, just come gently back in. Remember, it takes courage to try over and over. That's it. Staying with it, breathing into it. You're doing really well. And release. And change sides, bringing your weight into your left hand and your left knee. Bring your right leg up. Grab hold of your right foot and hold it. It can be useful to strongly engage your belly and to use your right foot to kick your hand away from your shoulder, so creating space between the foot and the shoulder. And the rest is faith and trust. Courage to try again if you fall out. Beautiful long deep breathing. Chest is open. And release. And change sides again, coming onto your right hand, your right knee. Lift your left leg up. Breathing into it. Open the chest. See if you can soften your face. Soften your jaw. And release, changing sides. Last time. Lifting your right knee up. And release. Take your knees apart, sit back on your heels. And relax. Deeply relax. Deeply soften. Feel what you're feeling. Coming into awareness. Feeling the intensity of the experience. The divinity of the experience. And the beating of your heart. And your breath. And gently curling up. Beautiful. Now just take a moment here. Feel that intensity. Experience your body. And then coming onto your buttocks, your knees bent. We're going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Now the fingers can point either forwards or backwards. It depends on what feels most comfortable for you. The movement is very simple. Inhale, lift your hips up. Head stays in line with the spine. And exhale down. Notice how the head doesn't move. It stays in alignment with the spine the whole way through the movement. And let's go. Inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling down. Beautiful. Good. Lifting up. And again, we're working with those second and third chakras, the sacral chakra and Manipura, the solar plexus. Very nice. Keep going. Inhale up, exhale down. Just keep moving. Last few seconds. And come to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Push your feet away from your body. And relax down to diamond pose. Deep breath in through the nose and exhale loudly out through the mouth. And again. Last one, deep breath in. And soften. Breathing into awareness. Feel the sensations in the body. Completely connected. And when you're ready, very gently curling up. Coming to a comfortable cross-legged posture. So the full expression of this posture is to come into full lotus pose. So bringing your feet on top of your thighs, okay? If you can't do that, maybe you're in half lotus with just one foot up. And if that doesn't feel possible, any comfortable seated posture. The movement is we're going to use the hands to lift the body up, and then we're going to drop down. So normally, especially for us ladies, we're trying to keep all the jiggly bits together. Today, we want to jiggle even the bits that are normally nice and firm. We want the whole body to shake and vibrate. We want to basically just move all of that energy, all of that stagnant energy, all of the stagnant fluids in the body, anything in the body that's gotten stuck, and this is physical, mental, emotional, anything that's stuck, we're giving it the opportunity to move now. So if you're not feeling really, really jiggly, try even harder. You want to feel really uncomfortable. This is the kind of thing that you don't really want anybody walking in while you're doing. That's what you want to feel like, wow, this feels really, really awkward. So I'm going to do it in half lotus. Find the posture that works for you and drop, drop. See how quickly you can go. Notice what happens to your breath. Oh, this has got Fred all concerned. What's going on, Mom? You see, that's exactly the kind of response you want to elicit. If your children are peeping at you through the doorway, you want them to be really concerned that Mom or Dad have completely lost the plot here. So the sillier you feel, And the more your body is jiggling, the better you're doing. Good. That's it. Release all of that stagnant energy. You almost want to feel your brain rattling around inside your skull. Every single part of you moving, releasing that stagnant energy. Just 5 more seconds. See if you can go even faster. And release. And just sit here. Whew. Notice what that feels like. Just feel that energy around your body shifting. Feel the energy in your body shifting. And allow it. Surrender to it. Trust that your body knows exactly what it needs. Beautiful. And then come up to a squatting position. So ideally when we're squatting, our heels are on the mat. If that's not possible, grab a cushion. Oh gosh, squatting on my dog. Grab a cushion, or roll, sorry Fred, or roll your mat up underneath you. Bring your palms together and use your elbows to push your knees apart as your hips just hang down as much as possible. See if you can straighten your spine. So we're getting that lengthening from the base of the spine up towards the neck. Close your eyes. And just silently begin to chant, I am. I am. I am. And as you chant, I am, feel the possibility, the potential held in those words. I am. Experience the fullness, the intensity. I am everywhere, infusing everything. To find me, become absorbed in intense experience. Go all the way. Be drenched in the energies of life. Enter the world beyond separation. The light of a candle reveals a room. The rays of the sun reveal the world. So does the divine illume the way to me. I am. I am. Sinking down. I am. I am. And bring your hands to the mat. Lean forwards into your hands with your knees resting on your elbows. Take a long deep breath in. Lean into your elbows. Hold your breath and feel yourself supported by yourself. Have the courage to lean all the way in. And visualize that healing white light as it spirals up your spine. Take more breath in. Hold it at the crown of your head. Lean into your elbows. And exhale, release. Lie down on your mat in Shavasana, preparing for the final relaxation. Your entire body softening and relaxing. And giving yourself permission to relax fully and completely. Knowing that it is here in this space of deep relaxation that you are healed. I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my calves and thighs. I relax my calves and thighs. My calves and thighs are relaxed. I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. I relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. Hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest are relaxed. And I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. I relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. And hands and arms, neck and shoulders are relaxed. I relax my face, eyes, nose, mouth and tongue. My face is relaxed. My entire body is completely relaxed, filled with peace. And in the space of deep relaxation, I feel the courage within me. I have faith, and I trust myself to walk on the water. Knowing that the moment I lose faith, the water no longer supports me. But so long as I have courage to try and try again, I am always supported. In the world beyond separation, I am held. And in my mind's eye, I see a beautiful, clear body of water, a lake or a pond, absolutely still. So beautiful. And on the stillness of this lake, I notice a single leaf drifting down, landing so lightly on its surface that there's barely a ripple in the water. And I see this leaf so clearly in my mind's eye, floating along the surface of the water. It has no doubt. It has no fear. It has no judgment, nor expectation. It just simply trusts. And I breathe that trust and courage into my heart and mind, that I may be carried by the spirit that I cannot see. That I may have the courage to trust the spirit that I cannot see. And I feel deep peace within me. Peace around me. Peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can start to bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. Very gently rubbing your thumb across your fingertips, moving your toes, and taking your arms above your head. Have a beautiful stretch. Hug your knees to your chest, rocking gently from side to side. Drop your knees to the right as you look over your left shoulder, and change sides. And come to center, rub the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet together, and very gently rocking all the way up and coming to Sukhasana, to easy pose. And bring your hands together, come to your heart center. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Satnam. Have a beautiful, courageous day.